Welcome back to Full Circle with Mikali. A very good morning to you. How are you doing this Wednesday? Where are you tuned in from? Be a part of the conversation. Send in your questions, comments, opinions. You're here for it all. 111-444-111. That is our SMS line, and it's just going to cost you a shilling to do that. Switch TV KE on Instagram, Switch TV Kenya on Facebook. Talk to us. Odada Okello is here. It's a Wednesday, so you know how we do. We get into matters relationship. And last week we talked about, the telltale signs that he really, really, really is into you. Like, yeah, he'll give you his time. He's always giving gifts. They don't have to be huge. They will sacrifice and all of that. But how do you know that these things are really genuine, and what are some of the things that they will only do, he or she will only do if and only if they are into you? Odada Okello, welcome to the show.
Asante sana, thank you very much.
You come in here and ruffle feathers. You come here and make us rethink our relationships, our marriages. Mtu akimaliza session ako like, what is he trying to tell me?
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You need to change your paradigm.
Yes.
When it comes to relationship, because these are tried and tested, proven facts.
That is true.
Yes.
Do you think we move around just blindly, that we know the truths in the hearts of hearts, but then tunajidanganya?
What I'm actually doing is just mentioning stuff that you guys know.
Yes.
The only thing is you don't know how to pinpoint it and say, this is it. He doesn't spend time with me. You get pissed off, but you kind of take those things that he tells you, that I'm busy, I'm working overnight, and you think it's okay, and you can find somebody just sitting at home saying he's busy. No, he's not busy. He's busy with somebody else.
Okay. Where? So vitu gani hizi zenye I will do only if I am into you?
I think I'll just continue where we stopped.
Yes.
Because as I said, giving and time is very important.
Yes.
Very, very, very important. Adam in the Garden of Eden had everything. They didn't have a problem with wealth or anything. They had everything, but there still was a problem. He was busy naming animals when his wife was being entertained by a snake. So you need to create time and be with that woman. People ask, where was Adam when the snake was busy telling her, you can taste and eat this food? He was being brought for. So you have to create time, you have to give. And giving also has dimension. It's not that give. There's giving of somebody's kutupia kuku maindi.
So you
to lure it, to kill it.
Yes.
There is a giving again, you're being fed. It's I call it the fattened calf principle. I am feeding you so that I can make you fat to kill you. But the kind of giving is a giving that after you've stopped giving, they keep on giving. After they're done giving. So this giving never stops. It's not a one show, a one thing, but they keep on giving.
It doesn't have an ulterior motive.
It doesn't have ulterior motive. There's no string attached to it. I give because I feel like I want to give. I'm sharing it with you because I feel like I want to share it. So these are the only things that somebody will do. It's not like what the politicians are doing. They give in front of a camera. They give for show off. They give for classic reason, material, for selfish reasons. But the giving that leads to a romantic kind of affair is a giving that they don't even notice they're giving. Because it brings pleasure to them to give whatever gift they're giving to you, and they don't even notice. And actually, you who's receiving the gifts, you sit down and you're thinking, he's been given atakaje. But when you try assess them, they don't even notice they're doing it.
They're giving.
Yes.
And I had this question from last time, but I think I got carried away. But even as women, we need to be very careful when we are receiving.
Yes.
Even men as well.
Yes.
Because there are people who use the giving tactic as a calculative move in this way. I have loads of money. The moment you say you have a problem, the moment you say something is needed, you get that. And you see it even in parenting, where the parents just give their children, but they're not giving affection. So does it come hand in hand when you are receiving or when you're giving, that I need to see that you're not just giving because you have plenty of. You're giving because it's coming from a place of, I really love you. There's an emotional attachment to it.
You see, when it comes to giving, you have to also be very discerning.
Yes.
I remember last time I told you, you can give without caring.
That's true.
But you cannot care without
giving.
So you will know when a man is giving you stuff, he has to be around when he's giving that stuff. So giving and creating time has to go hand in hand. A man who's just showering with gift and doesn't show up, it's the fattened calf forever. He is giving you to amekushikilia. It's like he's putting deposits for the day he's going to come and actually get the whole goods, and then he will leave. But a man who gives you stuff and is around, so these pointers, they go hand in hand. One cannot work without the other one.
Absolutely.
Let me go to the next point, please, which is respect. Respect with love goes hand in hand. Mikali, let me put it this way. Respect by itself is not a clear-cut sign that there is a romantic love. But again, without respect, there is no relationship that leads to marriage, or it's a romantic love. If a man does not respect your views, doesn't respect your choices, your decision, your body, even your time, he's not planning to be more than a friend to you.
Yes.
Because a man that respects you now will start going to things like listening to you.
Okay.
He remembers every tiny bit of conversation that you guys have. Remember your favorite color. He remembers your favorite dish. So when he starts paying this kind of attention, it's because he listens. And listening is one way of showing respect.
Okay.
The other thing, let's talk about one emotion, which is major in the beginning when somebody is in love with you. They get jealous. Even God himself says, I'm a jealous God.
Yes, I'm a jealous God.
I will not have any other God. I will not share my glory with them. Men have been created in the image and the likeness of God. So when it comes, and even women, because jealousy is an emotion that pops up when you're about to lose something that you really value and something that you really treasure.
Okay.
So you kind of get jealous, and people around you might actually pick it up, but you myself, you might not know. You will find yourself, you don't want to see him around other women. When he's having serious conversations with other people, you tend to go in and cut them off. Or you are in a large circle where there is a lot of people, but you tend only to be talking to this one person. You don't move away from there. So those are signs that
you're marking territory.
Yes, you might even not know you're doing them, but people will tell you, hey, Mikali, mbona utoki paliwa mse, uko tu hapo, unachezea tu hapo.
So subconsciously you're doing
subconsciously you're doing it, but if you're discerning, you will pick up. Those are the things that those are the small signs that you pick up. Another one is when you need someone, they are always there. See, if you pick up your phone and you call someone when you're in trouble, it usually shows that you're in love with that person. But sometimes the person that you call is never there. But there is always one who's always there.
Picking up your calls.
Picking up your calls and actually do the showing up.
Yes.
And you remember every time that they have bailed you out. So that one is a clear-cut sign that they're into you.
So, do you know how the telephones have brought madramas in this our lives? People will even put on a do not disturb. So it's not like they received your call. It's just sikupata missed call. Ama haungeni text, ungeni call.
Let me tell you something. When somebody is falling in love or when they're in love, the person that they love is usually at the back of their head. So even if they put up their phone, they're not opening. They're opening with an intention like, nani amecall, nani ametuma text. Because they're always thinking about you. They put you as a priority in their lives. They don't make decisions without you. They don't say stuff without you. They mention you each and everywhere they go. When you hear somebody and so was talking about you in a good light,
Yes.
and talking to his friend, have you seen so and so? Have you seen the new haircut? And they're wondering, why do you keep on noticing this particular guy? It's because you're already growing interest in that particular, and you might not even know you're growing interest, but those are the pointers that you're supposed to be picking. And another very important pointers is when they start introducing you to important people in their lives.
Okay.
When they start showing you, that's my dad, that's my uncle, that's my bro. Lakini kama wewe with this social media era, you're not even being posted, not even on your birthday.
But I think that depends, Odada. I think that depends, really. I think it does. Because there are people who are not really big on social media. You might find you're dating someone who's really a private person, and they do not think that that is, you know, necessary for that to happen. But then so that is the social media, that it could go either way.
Yep.
Like I don't want, and there are others who've broken up because hauni post, na ulikuwa na postingi ex wako, mbona hauni post. But turudi kwa wazazi kidogo, and even, you know, the important people. Yeah. Do you know you guys are kasivi kenyu si kazuri? You take numerous girls home. So it doesn't really mean that wewe ndio mwenyewe.
I was about to say that.
Oh, okay, great.
When a lady starts introducing you to important people in her life, she's really serious.
Yes.
But a man can introduce you to anyone. They can do anything. So it's 50-50 for gentlemen. There are men who are gentlemen. When they introduce you to their family, they're serious. But there are men who will introduce you even to their grandmother and their father just to get it to your parents. And after that, they're off. They so ladies, these things they vary. The ladies will not introduce anyone who's not significant to their family. But they start with the inner circle, their friends. First of all, sometimes they're never sure, so they tell their friends so that they can actually get some opinion about who is this guy that I'm beginning to get interested in. If they're correct. If the friends start giving them thumbs up, that's when now they think, come home. This is my dad. This is my mom. That's my small brother. Now you're being introduced. For a man, that's like a clear cut that this lady is becoming serious. Yes. But for a gentleman, ladies, you need to be very careful, because it's 50-50. It might be, might not. So that you cannot take that. For gentlemen, it's simple: gifts, time. You know, and let the gifts keep on coming. Once he's done giving, he should start giving again. Yes. They never stop. In a loving relationship, they never stop. It doesn't matter how many cars you have. If there's nothing more that he can buy more than a car, he will buy you another one. So you might think of getting rid of the old one. But men are inherently givers. So it's very important to wherever. Back to the point of posting. You don't have to post on social media. Yes. But the number of times that you mention about this man or this lady, people around you will know that you're thinking of them highly. You're thinking of keeping them. Yes. But kama unafichwa kama kunguni, wewe unatolewagwa tu usiku saa giza. You know, the last time I told you here that he has to go beyond bedroom affairs. That's true. He has to, if it's organization yake tunaenda out wapi. There is nowhere he's showing you up before his spiritual leaders in church. He's never seen with you in any concert. Zao tu ni giza samoja. Niko home. Then that one is a red flag.
We're going to take a very short commercial break. When we come back, I just want to take you, Dada, back to a pointer that you just made about jealousy, and just really dive into that to know what are the lengths of getting, where do we draw the boundary on how it's healthy and how it becomes toxic. If you have any questions, matters relationship, how did you know that he was the one for you? What is he doing? That only those kinds of actions are done by people who are really into you. All matters relationship, we're taking them. 111-444-111. That is our SMS line. We'll be right back with Odada after this break.
Wow.
Welcome back to Full Circle with Mikali. How are you doing? It's Wednesday and Odada Okello is in the building. We are looking at matters relationship, the things that he or she will do And they only do these things if and only if they're really, really, really into you. Now, Odeda, you'd mentioned jealousy a while back, and you'd mentioned God, and he said he's a jealous God, and how even men sometimes are like that, and women are like that as well, where they will try with everything around them to protect that space. Just make sure wewe ni wake peke yake. But where do we draw the line from, you know, a good, healthy kind of jealousy where I'm, you know, trying to keep you in check, keep you in line, keep you close to me. Na ile ingine, yeah, now you are stalking me. Now, where does it, what makes it get toxic?
You know, jealousy is an emotion, and emotions, we feel different emotions. There's jealousy, there's anger, there is bitterness, there is resentment. But if you act on your bitterness and resentment the same way as acting on your jealousy, that's when you go overboard. Because after bitterness and resentment, the next thing we have unforgiveness, we have wrath, we have revenge, we have murder, suicide. So you need to control your jealousy. It's a nice sign when a man starts behaving protective over you. You know that he's actually, as you said, he's marking his territory. So you know that there is somebody that loves you more than just you. Yes. But again, you're not supposed to go overboard in it. You're supposed to act as a gentleman or a gentle lady to know that he has not made that decision yet, because we are talking about how would you know? How would you know that he loves you? But it's okay to go overboard with your loved one. Say, I want to come where you are. So, but this is something about you know, different situation and different love relationship. There are people who love it, there are people who don't love it, and the people who don't love being when you need to explain to them, don't be jealous. This is so and so and all that. But again, I usually say, so that you come out as a gentleman or gentle lady, don't act on this wherever. Yes, on this feeling. Yeah, because it shows on your face. So that's just more than enough. Okay. Unless you're doing it unknowingly. Or probably there's something that has happened before that is putting me in a place of insecurity. Yes. Then ukikosa kushika simu zangu ama ikifika jioni and you're never picking up, you call me up in the morning at around 7. Then now that goes now on trust issues. Yes. You see, jealousy happens when you're right there. Yeah. Because you're seeing them talking to somebody for long and you're thinking no. So this is a place whereby you're supposed to control it. It's not supposed even to show on your face. Because jealousy, I don't think your significant other will really have a problem with it. But the people around you are the ones who are going to start yapping like, she's just crying around him like a hawk. All the eyes are, you know. So people pick that and they actually talk negative. But you see, you can actually put these emotions under control. Under control. Yes, put them under control. That's the most important thing. Put them under control. Even anger, manage it. Absolutely. Yes, every emotion has to be, even love. If the other person is not feeling it, they denial. We have a couple of questions here for you. You know how we do every single Wednesday. Hi, Mwikali. I have been in 2 relationships, but both men keep asking money from me. Is this love or what? Question mark kubwa hapo. Are they just for me to sustain them ama niko tu sawa? Sister uko sawa. Sister yuko sawa. Hapo ni fiab. You see, it's in a man to provide for a woman. Yes. The woman is the helper to a man. So before a woman clings to a man, first of all, what a man's supposed to be having is occupation, something that he is doing. Yes. For this woman to come in and help you. So if you get these gentlemen who are always asking for money, kuna biashara kanaiva mahali. Yes. No, there's a new crop in our society today that feed and survive on women. They're called the otoyos, they're called the hyenas. Do you know, I know an otoyo. So. Otoyo is basically just on a head and look. Oh, okay. Yeah. When it got Team Mafisi. Team Mafisi. Listen, do not start giving money to a man. Yes. A man should be providing for everything baka akwame. That's when you say, sweet, kuna 200 hapa. tuongeze pale umekwama. And it's absolutely right. Pesa ya mwanamke ni ya mwanamke.
Louder, please, for the ones at the back.
Pesa ya mwanamke ya mwanamke. But you see, the woman comes in to help. So if she has a few millions and you have few millions or fewer millions that we are using yours, tukikwama, that's when we yake ni ya emergency.
Allah.
But if you keep on looking into that money, I've seen this it's a major problem. When this lady continues with this, she'll even pay her own mahari. This man will be like, sweetheart, I want to marry you. Let's go see my parents. They need 500,000. Give me 300. That marriage will not stand. The foundation is already wrong. Let the man pay the lobola. Let him go struggle. Let him borrow his friends. Let him come and pay that money that your parents are asking for. Kama ni ngamia 20, kama ni ng'ombe. Yeye nda alipe hiyo pesa. But if you get into this, these men are probably have studied her. She has come probably a little bit desperate, and they know this. So those kind of relationship after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 5 weeks, and then now you're happy, and then you're told kuna container imekuwa Mombasa.
And then, so the moment even you wake up from this situation of giving them money, they leave you. Kwa so umeamka uko like umesikiza udada leo uko udada alisema nichunge, so wache kumpatia hivi tudo anakutoka.
The day you stop dishing out this money, this kind of team of his, look for another woman who can actually. So I've told you from the word go, a man that loves you, hata kama anafanya kazi ya mjengo, hakuna do. There's somebody, there's a chick somewhere that know that guy is so stingy, that guy is so broke, he doesn't have fun. But there's a lady somewhere that says,
he takes care of me.
He takes care of me.
Flips hair.
You know. So gifts and surprises, checks in the mail, and Pesa balance.
Yes.
You know, those are clear cuts that this man loves you. I've seen people do so much things for love. You will see a man who doesn't earn much.
Yes.
But has kept a lady, like you see them, it's priority.
That's true.
Yeah, it's priority. And even a woman loves you, they will respond in different ways. See your door. Yeah, they will clean your house and cook your food that you have bought. Yeah. So you give a woman groceries, she gives you a meal.
Yes.
It doesn't go the other way.
Yes.
You give her sperm, she gives you a baby.
Okay.
You give her a house, it makes you a home.
Yes.
It doesn't go the other way. That way we thought was a compatible.
No. Good morning, Mikali, with Mr. Odada. I'm in a relationship, but sometimes I doubt it, as in sometimes people know you're a good person and they need you to help them. So my problem is to distinguish between someone who really loves you for real and someone who knows you're a good person, so they need you because they're not looking for love, they're looking for help. So how can someone differentiate between the two? Someone who's in it for love, someone who's in it kwa msaada.
What's her name?
Hajatuachia jina. Yes.
This is, please get the clip, go to YouTube, find the other show we were discussing all this.
Yes.
Very important, how to know the right person that is in for help and in for love.
Yes.
Love is two-way. Ninipe nikupe. You have to reciprocate the love that I'm giving you. So if you're giving out gifts, and people with good heart actually usually take advantage of.
That is true.
And these people who uses other people, they kind of tend to know your heart. They know some of these signs that I'm talking about, and I just, that one is already smitten. So mutishe do. But you see, if do inatoka tu pande moja, there's nothing wrong with buying somebody lunch, so long as it's not heavy on you. But when they start saying, send me 100,000, I need 20,000 in a rush, and you keep on doing it, and they don't return that money. You see, don't give out money that you're waiting for it to be refunded.
Okay.
In a loving relationship, you give without expecting anything in return.
That is true.
There is no giving out loans, whatever. So if it's if it's money that is not playing in a relationship level, like tumenda lunch lo umelipa nimenda lunch, hiyo sahau.
Okay.
Nikinunua lunch mara tatu atakwambia mazee niko na ka 50,000, you don't love me, that's why the reason. No, you give them loan one and they don't pay.
Okay.
Be very careful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kate from Nakuru has just written in and said, my question is, this man who keeps on suggesting when you meet, he only thinks of meeting in private. Does he truly love me? And a man who keeps on suggesting bed affairs, does he love you or is he using you? When you refuse, he thinks you're cheating. Kindly help. I think you've handled this before, but just Saidia kids.
Kate, love and lust feels the same. The only difference between love and lust is love gives, lust sticks.
Yes.
A man has to go beyond bedroom affairs.
Yeah.
And trust me, even ukimnyima forever, a man that really loves you and a hunter. You see, men are hunters. Sometimes when they can't get you because you've totally refused to be their girlfriend, they will leave. But if you're feeling this guy, they will be patient with you. Yes. The Bible says love is patience. They will be patient and they will wait until they put a ring on your finger. So mambo ya bedroom affairs achana nayo.
Acha kabisa. Hata mimi niko na wewe hapo. Kate, yeah. Mwikali and Odada, good morning. My name is Peace and I'm watching from Rongai. My question is, what makes a man change his mind? Like for about 2 years, he gives you his time, he gives you his gifts, introduces you to his close friends and family, treasures you, but a time comes and he changes his ways. And when you ask for a direction, he says that we are better off friends. Yet even going forward, he still gets jealous and is still scared to lose you.
It's a complex situation. It's a complex situation. The thing is, we have not been given so much details. He changed his mind on what? You guys were friends. Are you already started dating?
They were already dating.
Yes.
So now the guy says we are better off as friends. He's introduced you to family and friends. He's been giving time. He's been giving
One thing
gifts.
I know a man cannot stand. One thing. Many years of counseling, one thing I know men can't get over is when they start hearing rumors about you cheating or about you being with other men, and the problem is when they confirm it. So some other men will politely let go and get rid of you and if you're still there and you can see actually they really care, but in their head they've already shifted. Just like what Joseph was telling Mary, ulipata ball na Holy Ghost. Like, you know, he was planning secretly to dump Mary until an angel showed up in his dream and told him, hey, Buddha, this thing is the way it's supposed to be. I mean, what he's telling you is the truth. So one of the major reason is infidelity. It's when he finds out that you're cheating, others will fight, others will kick, and others will just be like, and they just start moving. But because they were so much in love with you, they keep you around so that they can fall out of it slowly. Because they dived in and now they have to come out. And sometimes they cannot come out because they love you so much and they still hang on there. So they're looking for ways of numbing and killing that pain. But for other people, they just, a man will just come and close his house and leave.
Question, Odada. There's a gentleman who once told me that sometimes men get in not being sure that this is it, but they want to try out and see if it really is it. So it's sort of like a trial and error. Could this be the situation where maybe he got in and he was trying and erroring, and then it erred? And then he was just like, maybe we are better off as friends because I've tried this thing with you, and maybe...
It's true.
Is it true?
I've met a couple of... a man might be interested in you, Mwikali, but he doesn't have the guts to come and tell you. But they will even date your friend to get close to you.
Ooh.
So, and I date friend yako, but the kill is you. It's you he's coming for. So the day you say yes, this one will be dropped. So that's upgraded. So there is that situation. So our ladies need to be very discerning. Wewe si wa kushikilia.
Okay.
Make sure wewe si
so
wa
you
kushikilia.
need to know from
You
the onset
you need from
that
the onset.
you are not keeping him waiting as he looks around.
Because
Okay.
men do that a lot of time.
Okay.
When it comes to upgrade, they upgrade.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for answering, Peace. Peace, if you have any things to add on to that question so we really, really understand what the situation is, it would be beautiful. Hi, Mwikali. My man is obsessed with Facebook and it makes me feel insecure. But every time I confront him, he gets mad and he always says he loves me. Am I the one overreacting to this character?
What is he doing on Facebook? You know, we need to find out.
Tuambie, anafanya nini Facebook?
There are people who are on Facebook looking for love. There are people who are on Facebook
Looking for jobs.
looking for jobs. There are
Memes.
people who are marketing. There are people that's their mode of entertainment. What is he doing on Facebook?
Yeah.
If we know what he's doing on Facebook, then we can easily answer that question. But I think it's a red flag. I mean, if I am with you, what am I doing on Facebook? You need to have, even married couples, we tell them, you know what, put the phones away when you are at home.
Please.
So that you enjoy each other's company. Si mtu tu ako kwa simu. Trust me, hiyo simu iko na avenues mingi. You might even be watching porn more than in Facebook. Yes.
Okay. So find out what exactly it is that he's doing on Facebook for you to be able to have like grounds.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So here we go. I think this is our last question. This is the last one. I'm Ignatius from Meru. He's a simp if he chases you too much. Question mark. Ladies should read between the lines and know that true love is in the friend zone. Allah. Yeah. Isn't it too early? So he's a simp if he chases you too much. So this is now the new generation because that is simp nimesikia now too young him.
What does that mean?
I think it means he's maybe a weakling or a sissy, or he's not like man enough when he chases you. I don't know. Maybe I think that kama to get it right, please mtusaidie. But kuna mtu ananifanyia hivi kichwa. I'm right. Those are young. See the age.
All right.
So wanasema akiwa hivyo na kufuatafuata, he's a simp. And ladies should take note that real love iko kwa friend zone.
You know, there is something that goes beyond pursuing and desperation.
Okay.
I think women don't like the look of desperation.
That is true. That is true.
People who chase you, I think she's talking about, ameingia kwa supermarket tuko nyuma yake, ameshika matatu
This is a gentleman who's giving us lessons as women. Nikubaya.
It's a gentleman who said,
yes.
Okay, on the other side, ladies are not supposed to be chasing men at any time.
Sikia, Ignatius anatuambia sisi kama wanaume anasema wanaume anakimbiza dem, yeye ni simp. Na pia madem tujue machali wa true love wako kwa anatupatia lessons. Do you agree with this lesson?
I don't agree with that lesson. You see, I don't agree with that lesson for one reason. When a man is trying to get with a girl, he's trying to win his heart.
Yes.
And when you're trying to win his heart, you become a trophy to him once he's gotten you.
Okay.
So when it comes to trophies, you do not go slow, you go in hard. Okay. And sometimes you're going hard, you might not even notice it. You're putting in what we call the work. Okay. Because love is a decision. Once you pender somebody, you decide, I'm going after Mwikali, you will do everything possible. You wake up in the morning, you start sending text messages like, I was just checking on you. You know, what are you doing in the afternoon? So that's coming in hard. And if somebody is telling you, and you don't see those ones, and then Buddha, you will find that chick gone, way, mapema. There's somebody who's checking on her in the morning before she wakes up. In the evening, she's being asked if she has eaten. And you go there, you're saying you're saying.
But tuogope hao machali tonga tumeka kwa friends. Hao ndio kunyemelea. Hao ndio we fall back to mostly when things are not going right with our mains.
And there are ladies actually just fall in love with bad boys. Yeah. But at the end of the day, we usually say men go for women that are attracted to. Even women
Yes.
do the biological thing. So they find people that they really like, and they want those. When those one comes hard, they
Yes.
actually enjoy it. They don't like, and in fact, if you don't send that message,
Yes.
they're usually
Akia,
very
our time
troubled.
is up. And I see your messages here, but you can send them directly because Odada Okelo will definitely help answer your questions and guide you. Naona jamani maswali very heavy. Kuna mmoja hapa pindi kuwekwa on hold, lakini akipiga simu hivi anawekwa on hold. So please send those questions directly to Odada so that he can help you, because our time here is up. How can people get in touch with you, Odada?
Wonderful. We have new Facebook and Instagram handles.
Yes.
The Marriage Counselor 254 on Facebook, and you can also follow us on Instagram, Marriage Counselor 254. My number is 0722441511 or 0733756611.
Great. Thank you so much, Odada.
You're welcome.
We are going to take a very short commercial break. When we come back, it's All Matters Fitness. Don't go too far.